Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Enslaved Odyssey to the West.
Hurry up.
No real telling if we're actually moving towards the west, but I guess in the long run we will go that way. I guess I could try to see where the sun is and let's see. If I guess we're going towards the west? I doubt any of the programmers of this game actually intentionally would have you always moving west in accordance to where the sun is. We're getting some odd
turret sees us.
Scanning.
friends / enemy flips as far as the main
I don't
characters.
think we can get through here.
There.
I'm detecting a fuel source.
Fuel cell.
No, this is from the old days. It's in that container. Looks like it's petroleum. You know, Monkey, if you could actually get up to that turret, you can take control of it.
Turns out my character's name is Monkey and her name is Tripolina, but everybody calls her Trip or something like that. So am I supposed to get the guy to shoot?
Distracted!
It's running out! Be careful!
So I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Hey!
Okay! Fully charged!
Like, here's the problem. I thought this was the explosion I was gonna start. I don't know how to do this.
Distracted!
I'm about dead. Oh, apparently I was supposed to be running this direction. Okay. We're getting a interesting spin on how much damage you can do with
It's running out! Be careful!
attack the turret to perform a takedown.
Okay! Fully charged!
Distracted!
Press B to take a takedown. Okay, so now you can control the turret gun. But the
Shoot the container!
let's see, is there anything we can destroy here? These mines strike me as completely indestructible. The environment seems pretty much completely indestructible. The sun is indestructible. So eventually we probably will get to the point where we use this sequence for something else, but right now it's just for this. And none of the other mines seem to go off. So these digital mines
Detecting mechs.
seem
Lots
to
of them.
only
They're coming straight towards me.
trigger where are these guys? And so she's got that EMP burst that will save her for a while. Here's the... I just don't... The lock-on seems pretty good.
They're coming from everywhere.
Where are they? Like, I don't see them moving. I don't even see that she's there. Because they're not coming from everywhere, really.
That wreck is broadcasting. It's calling for reinforcements. Take it
Where
out.
is it? Now this is going to be a nightmare if we start running into sequences of the
Let's
games.
get out of here.
She's desperately, like, how do I get down? I want to go back this way and collect all of those points. But I don't know if I can. So, yeah, actually it seems very much like I can't. So instead I have to go where they want me to go and hope that this connects at some point.
Hey, wait up. I've got an idea. I think I can upgrade your equipment.
Let's see. Upgrade. Now, for just being this is the storyline point where you can upgrade. Look at how many collectibles I've gotten. 116,250. Seems really ridiculous. So, what do I want? Shield seems good. So I can reduce the recharge, increase the number of shots Monkey's shield can withstand, or increase the number of strikes Monkey can block before taking damage. And that's 30,000. Well, it starts with 20,000. So let's, without even doing anything, increase our shield strength. That's gonna make the game pretty nice to begin to start with. As far as staff, increase the firing rate, increase the maximum amount of ammo you can carry, increase the stun duration with the stun blast, cause stun blast to explode, affecting multiple enemies in one shot. Plasma blasts go through enemies and can hit others. Double the damage of plasma blast. I don't think we have plasma blast yet, but exploding is an interesting thing I would like. Now, combat wise, wide attack upgrade, stun charge upgrade, focused attack, counter attack, evade attack, and combat awareness. Displays the enemy's combat states on Monkey's HUD. That actually might be irritating to have, but it might be also the only thing I can afford. Increase Monkey's total health. Monkey's health will regenerate over time until it's full. I think regen's probably nice to have, but I don't think I can afford anything else in a moment. So
Let's keep going.
all of these things are coming towards me because they were not programmed placed things. They were items that were dropped. But I still feel like these mines have a life of mind of their own, and I would really like to see them go away at some point. And this really doesn't feel like an area where we're going to return to. And I could walk over there, but it seems like there's No reason to walk over there. And we see several other areas. And I just want to collect all of these because I'm gonna go right
Can you help me across?
back over here and have her upgrade some more now that I'm up to 30,000. Let's see. Upgrade me again. And give me health regen. Can't afford health regen. What was the other thing I wanted then? Reduce the time it takes it to recharge. Let's see, was there a health I could perhaps afford, or something else we can perhaps afford? The currency here is very oddly high. Ammo increase. We'll take that. Oh, I guess everything in blue is what you could afford. So if nothing's in blue, you can just immediately leave the area. And let's turn this on. Attacking enemies glow red. Blocking enemies are blue, and vulnerable enemies glow yellow. Helpful. I suppose that's helpful. And what were we gonna do? Throw her? But you do have to pick her up, then throw her, don't you? Like, you have to have her on your back, then press A to throw. Feels like there should be a way to stand next to her and just push a button. There's some real roughness in this game since it's 7 years old. Things that have been very well polished and fixed in modern games, modern adventure games that you wouldn't, if you were only a newer player to video games and weren't playing video games 7 years ago, you wouldn't even know that these problems existed or that they had to be addressed or corrected. It's a little bit of a video glitch.
Command, return!
There. Interesting. So I tried to roll out of where the game wanted me to be, and so she command returns. You could have easily rephrased that and rewritten that. There's a lot of sentences and lines of dialogues that if you'd just written them slightly different, you could change the feeling here to get away from feeling like you're just being forced and begrudgingly you're helping this lady instead of being like a partner to her. And it feels like I should be able to jump over on the other side of this and then jump from there to those platforms. But I guess not. This looks like one of the 3D, what is it? 3D Mark test patterns. It's not that same animation.
Oh, they're beautiful.
But it's kind of similar.
Doesn't make any sense. They should be dead.
Makes perfect sense. The sunlight feeds the plants oxygenate the water, the small fish eat the algae, the big fish eat the small fish. It's a closed ecosystem, just like my home. My father designed our community to work in exactly the same way so that we'd never have to leave the outer compound walls. We grow our own food, condense our own water, create our own energy. We have everything.
Except the future.
What do you mean?
Well, I've seen it all before. Scattered tribes coming together under one visionary leader. It's never long before they attract the attention of the slavers, which, obviously has already happened.
It was just one slave ship. Only caught a handful of us.
Think more won't follow.
If these fish can survive for 200 years against all the odds, so can we.
It's odd she says 200 years since the description of the game says this is 150 years in the future. Well, they can't survive now. So I suppose the idea here is to... Come on, wait a minute, why is this not working? Like, the left trigger right now is not working. Plasma blast can only damage the demolition. What? Apparently this just doesn't work. I'm gonna have to get good at blocking, I think. Oh, I see. So I do need to use the gun, but I have to get bullets for it. And these are like one-time use bullets. Oh, so I have 0 bullets. I got 2 bullets there. This guy is hitting me with physical attacks, which is just making it pointless and impossible to making my shield really pointless. Should have gone for the regen. And I'm gonna have to shield quicker and better. Yeah, and that shield didn't work. And yeah, it's not working. And see, we're, I think, almost an hour and 20 minutes in the gameplay. Like, we should have. Now is the point where I'm starting to regret playing it on normal. Let's see. It can only damage the demolition mech in the head. There we go. I've got to find a way to keep this guy. I don't have any shots. And like dodging doesn't really work. Shielding doesn't really work. I think I probably am just needing to like, come on.
His systems are overloading. He's losing control.
Can you decoy? Can you help me anyways? Press to taunt him to make him charge. Alright.
Hey!
Alright. Let's find something for him to crash into.
Hey! Hey!
Damage him to make him enraged before distracting. Alright.
He's out of control. Use it to your advantage. It's working. Do it again.
So we're doing kind of a Nintendo thing where we have to do it 3 times. Problem here is that we don't have enough health to survive that. Like one more hit and that's kind of all I got. And unless this game is going to have like a pity sensor on it to like let's see. Like this is not working at all. And this health, I guess it does. Is there a...
His systems are overloading. He's losing control.
Hey!
It's working. Do it again.
And we're too far into the game for this to, like we're too far into the game for this to be the point where I could turn it down in difficulty. Control options. It's not going to be under display options or any audio options. So like, unless I'm misunderstanding what I'm supposed to be doing, like its targeting is great. It's really too good. Like, maybe I'm hitting the wrong button too. Yeah, it is the A button that I need to dodge, but this thing is just doing too much damage to me. Like one or two hits in him, and that's it.
Overloading. He's losing control.
Hey!
It's working. Do it again.
So I've gotten to that point, and I'm running, and there's like no run faster button. Wherever he hits it, the ball falls on him. So we're getting the idea that these robots were designed for something else originally, it seems. Maybe.
Hey, Trip.
So
Come on.
more of this awkward this awkward, like, are they friends or aren't they friends? Are we supposed to like Trip, or are we not supposed to like him? Are we supposed to like Monkey or not like him?
Over there. We're getting closer.
East 34th Street. So
we're gonna have to cross this ravine?
Clearly the chapter feels completely unconnected to the previous chapter, which is typical in developing games. You make the games and then you mix and match them together.
Okay, I'll use the dragonfly to find us a route.
Please,
I'll put a marker up on your headband.
no more mines. If we can be so indulged.
We can get through here, but there are mechs up ahead.
Looks like we don't have any choice.
Well, after fighting that demolition character, a few mechs doesn't really seem like too much of an issue.
Let's keep going.
However, I definitely want to save up and get regenerative health, because that would have been very, very helpful. But before I want to do anything else, I would like to exit to the main menu. Any progress since the last checkpoint will be lost. That's fine. So now that we've played, we can see there's chapter select, so we can see that there's probably 6 to 9 chapters done. And the first section is just a tutorial section that has no collectibles. We found 95% of all the collectibles in the old city, and now in this third part there's going to be masks and collectibles, so it is kind of a 100% collectible type thing. Who's to say if you actually need to find everything to unlock every upgrade or not? Some of those upgrades I probably could avoid getting. But what I really wanted to do is not play the DLC, which is in an awkward position. I wanted to see Classic Monkey and Sexy Robot Trip, I guess, is what we should see first. And I assume you can only have one of these on at a time, so let's start with Sexy Robot Trip, just for, and we see how sexy that actually ends up being, and continue the journey. In all honesty, I like the style that they've got both the characters
Where's the crash site
depicted
now?
in.
Over there.
So these costumes probably aren't even going to be better than the default. In a lot of ways, isn't that the truth for all costumes, is that they were just ideas in development that then were scrapped for something better.
You see that metal tower?
Now, in this cutscene, I'm not seeing any difference in her appearance.
Okay, I'll use the dragonfly to find us a route.
We're looking at her, and she looks the same, and I look the same, so either I did something wrong, or you can't use that outfit on extras. Is it on? Let's try that again. The menu is slightly confusing.
Where's the crash site now?
Over there. We're getting closer.
this isn't the best cutscene to try these suits and
We're
outfits.
gonna have to cross this ravine?
Because there's so many scenes between characters.
Damn. You see that metal tower? Maybe we can use it to get across.
Yeah, in this cutscene, it's still the same appearance for both the characters.
Okay, I'll use the dragonfly to find us a route. I'll
And
put a marker up on your headband display.
maybe this means you can only have the
We can get
outfit
through
on.
here, but there are mechs up ahead.
Looks like we don't have any choice.
And again, she just looks the same. Maybe there's spoiler reasons why.
Hurry up!
Maybe there's spoiler reasons why that's not the case. And you can't change the options. And you would think that those options would be changeable. It is on, it's just not working, so maybe these extras only work in this DLC element. Classic monkey. Let's try Ninja Monkey next. That way we can see if that changes anything. I assume Classic Monkey would be the default outfit, but it might not be. It might be something completely different.
Where's the crash site now?
Over there. We're getting closer.
We're just watching the same cutscene over and over again. It's probably not worth doing the cutscene. I probably could just skip it.
Ravine?
Damn.
He still looks exactly the same.
Okay, I'll use the dragonfly to find us a route.
So unless there's something different about his appearance, it seems like these costumes don't relate at all to the main game. Or maybe you have to start a whole new game. And see, that wouldn't be acceptable, really. Maybe on chapter select you could come back and beat each section of the chapter on hard mode. Particularly that would be nice if I could buy the upgrades and then play the level on hard mode with the upgrades. That would be cool, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's not allowed. I wouldn't be surprised if even with chapter select you can't go back and play the chapters on a harder difficulty. Which would then mean if you want to get that achievement for beating this on hard, you have to play the game completely on hard and then probably play it a second time on easy just to save yourself some time for collecting all the collectibles. Anyways, we went a few minutes long. That's gonna be it for this recording. It's kind of a shame those costumes didn't kick in, because I do want to see what they are, but at least for the moment they won't work, so we'll have to wait probably till we beat the whole game and do the DLC prequel experience. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.